Hi everybody, it's Sherry. It's the end of the day and I usually do my my videos in the morning, so this is kind of a new thing for me. The sun's shining right now, but there's a heck of a front coming through. I can see it's all dark back here. Anyway, I digress. I'm going to do a book review. Actually, I have two books that I'm going to review, but I'm going to do them on separate videos. Okay, the first book I'm going to talk about, and you will see an awful lot of sticky tabs on this one, is Staging Your Comeback by Christopher Hopkins, the makeover guy. If you've never heard of him, you need to look him up. He has a website, and he'll also send you emails every once in a while to a link to show you a video of some of the ladies he's done makeovers. Here he is. And this is his book. I've had this book for 2 years now, and in a lot of ways, this book changed my life. It really did. It changed my perspective. It changed the way I think about things. It's a book for women like me who are getting older. Our kids are grown. We've done the soccer mom thing. We've just let us go by the wayside because we've spent so many years taking care of other people that we've just kind of stopped taking care of ourselves, really. So he takes a lady and gives her a complete workover. I mean, not just putting on makeup and a haircut. I mean, this book is very thorough, and I'm going to try and get through all of these. So, anyway, I'm going to touch base on some of the things this book has to offer for you. I take this book out probably every 6 months and flip back through it to remind myself of certain things. Okay, let's get to the book. Okay, now pretty early on in the book, he has you do a profile of yourself, and it's discovering your image profile. And he asks questions, and it's like, if you were given one honest compliment, it would be A, B, C, D, E, or F. Okay, and you fill all these out, and it basically tells you what kind of person you are when you dress and your nature. Now you've got a strong first nature, and then you will have your kind of like alter ego nature. It says if you've selected mostly A's, you're a classic, casual, a romantic, a dynamic, an innovator, or alluring. And so you take this, and it arms you with that knowledge. So you write that down. I wrote that down. And then it'll go over your second nature, and then he'll go through, okay, each one and tell you a little bit about what all is involved with that. And then let's go to my next sticky. This is gonna last forever. It's classic items in which you need to invest. Every woman should have these items, is what he says. A little black dress, a white shirt, a trench coat, a great pair of jeans, a pair of black high heel pumps, and a string of pearls. I agree with him. Every woman should own those items. He talks about 5 fundamentals that every woman should know are line, proportion, color, texture, and accent. The eye follows a line. This one's a big one. Oh man, after I read this, and then I told my husband, he's like, why did you tell me that? Because now he's right. The eye does follow a line. So when you go out in public and you see these people with big old cabooses and their shirt is right across the widest part of their butts, you will notice that you tend to look at the widest part of their butts because that's where their shirt ends and it's a different color and your eye is drawn to that. Brian's like, now every time I go out I'm looking at big old butts. Why didn't you tell me that? I'm starting to notice that I'm looking at big butts. Anyway, okay, that's funny. But I mean, you know, I never thought about it until he brought it up. Then he goes into the patina of wisdom. This one's a good one. I'm going to quote him a little bit here. A maturing face and a figure carry a patina of wisdom. They make a statement in and of themselves that does not require bright lips, over-the-top earrings, or crazy hip belt to bring it forward. Less is simply more as we age. Isn't that a good one? That is such a good one. Okay, and then he starts going into your body type horizontal. And once again, we have the horizontal body types, and then it tells you celebrities that have those types of bodies. The hourglass, the triangle, the inverted triangle, the rectangle, and then he's got the little quiz there, which I'm not going to show you because you'll see my measurements, that you take your measurements and you determine your horizontal body, and then you determine your vertical body, and you get those. That's the information you need too, because it, you know, it matters whether you've got a short waist or a long waist or short legs. I've got short legs and a short waist, so where my shirts and my jackets and things end will either make me look even shorter, and especially now that I've gained all this weight, I'm like perfectly round, and I don't want to purposely dress myself to make myself look rounder, you know. So he gives you tips about that and how to avoid that. Of course, there's more questions and questionnaire. A short neck or a thick neck or a double chin. He says choose V-necks, and it's the be-all and end-all of most slenderizing necklines. Avoid turtlenecks like the plague. Never wear a choker. Avoid chunky neckwear. Avoid stiff scarves. If your neck is very long or thin. Oh, this one's great. This is me because I'm kind of slumpy. Well, look. See right there in my shoulders? I'm schlumpy. I am schlumpy. And it says narrow and sloping. Okay? Actually, hold on a second. I think I might do a little experiment. Okay, now take a good look at my shoulders. I'll be right back. Okay, now look at my shoulders. Which looks better? The first picture or the second picture? I think this one looks better. I never remember to wear these. But I bought little shoulder pads. There, can you see the difference well enough and just with the one pad in? And if you put these in and they've got a little flap, see the little flap, and you tuck your bra strap up under there so they'll stay. And this is a smaller pair, and I do have a larger pair, but I don't look like I'm schlumping anymore, huh? Isn't that much better? I think I'll leave those in. It looks much better.